So strange. Oh, oh, it goes down. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Hey y'all, I'm so sorry. Who that? Netta. Hey Nettie, what's up, Queen? How you doing tonight, sweetheart? How was your day today, beautiful? You know you love, right? You know you love, right, beautiful? I wanted to apologize how I ended my live on Sunday. It's a very emotional thing, and I keep forgetting that the reason why my nieces and nephews are really so emotional right about now is because it's the holiday season. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to apologize to y'all about the way I hung up because a lot of y'all was um, concerned, and I appreciate that. You blessed, sweetheart. That's blessed. I'm glad to hear that. So that's why I wanted to come up here and to uh, relate to why I hung up the way I did. I was very emotional, but I keep forgetting that, because of the situation that happened to my great nieces and nephews' mother 2 years ago. So they get emotional when it comes around holidays. And I forgot myself because I don't celebrate holidays. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted y'all to know that I was okay. But why I'm up here tonight is because I got numerous, and I mean numerous calls from a lot of y'all females, and they want me to address Tommy the Gossip. And they want me to address Tommy the Gossip because they sick of Tommy the Gossip. They sick of the fact that Tommy the Gossip has always felt the needs that he can get up on the internet and talk about a woman and her children, and being that he's an unfit father sitting over there with a motherfucking Medea wig on. Okay, so I didn't know what they was talking about, so they sent me a clip on how he was disrespecting that lady K again with her about her kids and shit, and how these women sit up there and promote that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that part about a bunch of grown ass women sitting underneath a fucking faggot with a fucking wig on, disrespecting a woman. Okay, I don't get that part. Let me close out my Candy Crush because it's gonna have me addicted and not focused. So I don't get that part about how y'all women sit on Tommy's complex, especially you, Blast. Even though you trying to build you trying to build your platform so you kiss his Tommy's ass because you think, oh, if I kiss Tommy's ass I'm gonna blow up. You's a dumb motherfucking bitch because you the one that been on the internet for 20 years and you ain't grow yet, bitch. That tell you to give it up and do something else. Move the fuck on instead of you embarrassing yourself going up on a nigga's platform with a wig on, that dusty ass nigga that you sit upon and you told your business to about you being a fucking drug addict, you being this, you being that, you have finances problem. Who the fuck cares, bitch? Get it together. You've been sitting on the internet for fucking 20 years plus, and you nor SL Davis nor bedtime nor fucking uh um uh Coco Dillon, y'all been on the internet for the last 20 years. And if you ain't got shit not going on since then that means that you motherfuckers need to find you another hobby. Okay, find you another motherfucking hobby. But to sit on a platform with a man with a fucking granny with a granny wig on with a granny wig on telling your business to a man that's bashing another black woman and her children is pathetic to me. That's why I don't come up here, because I'm cut from a different cloth. I would have been took a whole AK-47 out on this whole internet on YouTube, because YouTube is, I know they want a platform to be their platform to be popping like TikTok. Okay, but you got the YouTube also got to deal with these fucking guidelines, because 1 minute is shit is against your guidelines, but you allow a fucking faggot with a wig on to keep attacking black women. Okay, so Tommy the Gossip, this is for you. Okay, you can run, but you can't hide, motherfucker. Let's make it clear. Since you feel the need that you want to be in everybody's business, let's talk about you and what you hiding, and that's why you blocked Miss Emma from your page, because Miss Emma let your whole platform know that the apartment building that you living in now is for HIV, nigga. And she got a friend that works downstairs in the office where you live at. So why, since you up here trying to expose everybody, mad because everybody moved on, trying to stop shit for Clue and not Clue, Clyde, what's that dude's name? Kaylee, whatever. They all look alike. Y'all look like Herman the Monster's children. So all you motherfuckers that trying to put on wigs and trying to imitate that you a motherfucking woman, sit the fuck down and sit the fuck back. But Tommy the Gossip, you are the worst nigga I know on this platform that think that you can just tell and make up lies about other people's lives. You sat up here the whole entire time and lied about your relationship with Avo, and then clips comes up about you admitting that it's a fake relationship, but yet you sit up here and keep trying to bash everybody else and try to act like you the shit. How is you the shit, you dusty motherfucker? You went to go see Shamar, right? And at his song release party, dressed like a bum. Dressed like a whole bum. You had that dirty ass fucking baseball cap on, a dirty ass black shirt on, and those dirty ass black and striped sweatpants that you sit on that nasty ass bed with. Nigga, the only thing you probably had on new was those fake ass motherfucking sneakers, those cheap ass sneakers that don't nobody buy. So Tommy the Gossip, make me understand this. I'm coming. I always come for you, but I come for you even more when the women are in my inbox telling me to get up on the internet and address you, because it seems like SL Davis and Blast, they suck out your ass. I'm not gonna do that. I don't like faggots with wigs on. Okay, that trying to overpower our woman here. First of all, bitch, you never will be a woman. None of your motherfuckers will be a woman, no matter if you cut your dick and turn it inside out. You motherfuckers that have a donut in between your legs, not a pussy. You'll never have our ovaries and never ovulate, none of that. But for you to sit up here, Tommy the Gossip, to think that the only reason why you on TikTok, Tommy the Gossip, thanks for the love, ladies. The only reason why you up on TikTok, on Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube, the only reason why you're on this platform, because this is the only platform that likes you. Not everybody, but they ignorant. Because you can't bring your ignorance to TikTok. You can't bring your ignorance to Facebook. So you bring your ignorance to YouTube and think you running YouTube, Tommy the Gossip. Okay? You think you're running shit, nigga, but you not telling. Let's keep it real. Since you want to fuck with Kenny Lee, you want to fuck with Kylie, because Kylie is, regardless to what, he went to Vegas. You sitting on the bed calling places trying to stop shit because you can't do shit. You can't do shit. You went to Shamar, and anybody could go back and rewind this shit. You went to Shamar's song reviews party looking like a straight up bum, like a bag lady, nigga. The same shit that you sit on that nasty funky ass bed in that HIV apartment complex you live in, program that you in, and you went out in the public with that. You dusty, dirty ass nigga. Tell the fucking truth about your life, Tommy. You sitting up here trying to make it look like you did so much for so many people and you ain't did shit. You still wear that pink. You still wear that pink Brooklyn shirt that you've been wearing since 2020 when you and Shamar started being friends. You a straight up bum. You straight up bum. You feel me? But what they keep telling me is to get up here and tell Tommy the gossip about himself. So that's what I'm doing, Tommy the gossip. Now, tell your platform what was the main reason why you blocked Miss Emma from your platform. Now, since you don't want to tell him, I'm gonna tell him. Okay, and you blocked Miss Emma. Let me get her quote. What you blocked her for? You blocked Miss Emma because Miss Emma knows of you and knows the program that you in, that HIV building that you living in, right? So you blocked Miss Emma. You blocked Miss Emma for saying this. I'm gonna say you blocked Miss Emma for exposing you and telling you to tell your public who you really are, bruh. Who you really are, what you really do. See, if your public really stands by you, if your public really stand by you, they're going to stand by you knowing that you HIV and got herpes and you live in an HIV program. That's why you only pay $300 a month. See, see, Tommy, what little do you know, I know so much more about you, not just because people send it to me, it's because I fucking did a PSI on your dumb ass, you retarded bastard. Yes. And that's why Messy Doll and them kept saying, um, kept saying to you about the house in Virginia. The reason why he kept saying to you about the house in Virginia is because the program that you are the building that you living in is connecting to the HIV program house in Virginia. That's why Messy Doll and them kept saying that, and you kept saying, "Ain't nobody show they my chart." You ain't never gonna show your my chart, my dude. You ain't gonna never show your my chart, my dude, because you already in the motherfucking program. Okay, while you sitting on that funky ass motherfucking bed trying to bring your dogs to the motherfucking show because you want to show people that you still sleep with your dogs and they still around. And then people was your own fucking supporters was telling you should get the motherfucker washed and admitted. And what you do, you started screaming at them. You started screaming at them. You don't like the truth. You think you're the only one that sits up here and can tell the truth. But let me just tell you how you blocked Miss Emma. I'm looking for it now. How you blocked Miss Emma because Miss Emma came in on your platform, Tommy the gossip, and told you exactly how the fuck she felt and told you that. Okay, here we go, Tommy the gossip. She says, not spending $500 for your child, Tommy. You still begging, Tommy, every day. Your lights stay on because you live in a house in Virginia's housing apartment program. And I got the receipts. I have a friend that works at your building in the office. Now, Tommy, explain to the public. Explain to the public why you really blocked Miss Emma from your platform when she made that statement. When she told you that she knows you and she knows her friend that works in that office underneath your apartment. Well, you on the second floor, so this is the first floor. That's where the office is at. Screaming demon. Now I understand why you closed the door and sit in that motherfucking musty ass bedroom, Tommy the gossip. You sit in that musty ass bedroom with the door closed because they already know you fucking on psych medication, but you don't want them to really hear you screaming all the time, which they do. Because you the weirdo like that. But you sitting up there blowing up off of them AZT pills, them psych medication, and them HIV pills that you have to take on a daily basis, Tommy the Gossip. But you not explaining that to your platform. But you seems to always think that you could sit up here and just make up all kinds of lies about everybody else. Ain't that something? And just because these thirsty ass, low life, low self-esteem having ass bitches don't have nothing better to do, they sit underneath you. You're the only person I know that leaves their live with 398 views, and then all of a sudden it goes up to 5,000 views, then goes up to 6,000. Ain't that many people? Why you're not interested like that? So why you buying your views? You're not interested like that. You can't keep a platform. So now you trying to come and fuck with other people's relationship because you like what picture Kenny Lee's husband wanting you. Nobody wants you. You don't even want you, Tommy the Gossip. But what you're not gonna do is continue being on your platform blasting out black women. Who the fuck is you? You a nobody nigga. A dirty ass nigga. And if bitches come to their motherfucking reality check and have a reality check, this is a grown ass man begging you stupid ass hoes for some money. Begging y'all for some money. A grown ass man. But yet, y'all get up on your phone and say Alvo's begging or Alvo's this, but y'all the stupid motherfuckers that be sending that dumb motherfucker with a Aunt Esther wig on money, begging women for money. These are grown ass men. Even though he is HIV and mental unstable, he still could get a 9 to 5. He still could go out and work at. We really don't want to work it in a public place, but he can. But yet, he'd rather sit on the phone and beg women at that. Women that he don't like, women that he's trying to be, but women that he tries to tear down. But y'all women are the ones on his platform talking about, yeah, Tommy, you doing a good job talking about Kay and her children. What? Let me find out that you women are that fucking low and have that much low self-esteem that you allow a nigga with an Aunt Esther wig on talking about another black woman. What happened to the empowerment of women? And Blash, you know what? You's the dumbest ass bitch. I really hope you never get your lights turned back on, you dumb retarded ass bitch. You've been on the internet for 20 years, bitch, and you run into a nigga with a wig on to tell your story for what? Did you get any more views? That's what y'all do it for, the views. You can care less if it harms your reputation or how stupid you look. So did you get any more followers after you got off your fat ass and brought your big black ugly donkey picking these eyes looking ass bitch to Tommy's platform? Telling you your story. You still addicted, bitch. With a light bill of $900, bitch, you still addicted. You need more than rehabilitation, bitch. And you're not, see, you don't kick cold turkey alone, bitch. So when you get that little right foot amputated, and those that don't know what amputated means, so when you get your little right foot motherfucker cut the fuck off, bitch, man, you deserve it. Know that you deserve it, bitch. You big non taking care of your health having ass bitch. You got fucking diabetes. You got all kinds of health hazards going on in your fucking body, bitch. And you sitting on a fucking phone trying to tell everybody else's story, bitch. Tell your story. You always repeating and copying everybody else's content, talking about everybody else shit. Tell everybody about your life. You and SL Davis and the rest of y'all motherfuckers that sit behind the motherfucking cameras and the background and got a lot of issues going on with your health, with your finances, and you sitting on the internet and always trying to pinpoint other people's downfalls out when you ain't got shit going on in your life. Broke ass bitches that been sitting on the phone for 20 years. That means give it up, bitch. Sitting under Tommy the Gossip. Kissing Tommy the Gossip. Like, for real, let's make it clear now. Let's make it clear now. Tommy the Gossip, why you so scared to go outside, bruh? You got so much mouth and you claim to be so much. First of all, I knew you was a punk when you didn't bring your ass outside when me and my brothers and the crew was up there. You ain't never gonna come outside when you know we in town. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that we're not gonna be in town very soon, but I'm just saying. You don't ever come outside, nigga, because our presence is gonna be knowing because we that motherfucking flossy. But Tommy the Gossip, you act like a motherfucking bully on the motherfucking platform. You know who to say to. So just because you come in my platform and try to talk about domestic violence on your platform, which you didn't know about, I want you to come in this platform right now and talk about your AIDS infested ass program you live in and that complex building you in that you only pay $300. I wish my rent was $300 and you get SSI and then you trying to act like you don't get food stamp. Bitch, what? You get all of that, Tommy. You get all of that. The fuck? The most you ever made on this platform, on YouTube platform, was $7,000, and that was talking about Shamar and Alvo. And that was talking about Shamar and Alvo. Bruh, you haven't made that much sense. And then by you making all that money, my nigga, you behind the scenes still trying to suck Alvo's dick though. See, my little brother talks to me, okay? And we see this. He ain't even got to tell me. We see this. But why you so court saying y'all? We got the girls, man. What girls? You was a bunch of grown ass men with wigs on, and that's why y'all getting killed now. You know what I'm saying? Because just like that girl, just like that dude that I thought was a fucking woman, what's her name? Girl Lala. I'm thinking that's a whole fucking woman that got a domestic violence by her boyfriend because he felt that he came out of the closet and then this man with a wig on wanted to leave him all this time. Not that I approve of domestic violence, but it comes a time where we have to come to terms with it, and I've been so busy trying to write this documentation to bring to the politicians at the White House about you grown ass men dressing up as women. That's not cool to me. Hey, sweetheart. Tell them I said hi. Hi, beautiful. How you doing today, Queen Golden? Let me pause this for a minute. How you doing today, Golden State? Fam, Golden State. I'm thinking about the basketball team. Don't mind me. I just watched the basketball game. What's up, squad? How you doing today, baby? I'm in dark glasses because I lost my glasses, my reading glasses, and my glasses when I was delivering coats to the family. I don't know if your state do the coat drive for um the um the family. I think I left my glasses in the van, so putting on these shades, I'll be able to see you because they tint. Okay, sweetheart. I get you. How was your day today, though, beautiful? I love you. You know you beautiful, white queen. How was your day? Yeah, babe. I came home from work because there was too many women in my DM because like they get like I get it like Tommy the gossip and they all saying really. Only thing different from Tommy's platform is he don't post pictures of like SL Davis and Blast and Bedtime and Coco, but they're sick of him bashing women. And they more mad at YouTube because they keep allowing this behavior to happen. You know what I'm saying? And he's not popping. He's not popping at all. Like he like I just want him to know if you feel like you want to spill some, what y'all call it tea. motherfucker, y'all, first of all, ain't none of y'all got this your own right state of mind. Y'all all followers. Y'all all say the same thing over and over and over again. But Tommy the Gossip, you just have to having to be the biggest mouth. You and SL Davis. SL Davis got caught in her lies. SL Davis tried to post a video of Albo and Shamar shopping in the store, and that was on way before Halloween. That was a week before Halloween, but she posted the story on the line, trying to make it look like she got new information that Albo and Shamar was spotted in the grocery store, and one of the people that was in her comments pointed it out to her, said, "Why is you posting this lie? That was way before Halloween." And then she tried to come back and retrace herself, talk about, well, it might be new to some, but it might be old to some, but it's new to me. No, bitch, ain't nothing new to you, SL Davis, because you always underneath Al's nutsack, bitch. You follow and stalk him. You stalk every platform. You go all the way to motherfucking TikTok to take what he's saying on TikTok to put it on your page. So, bitch, no, it ain't nothing was new to you. You was just trying to post shit, and people starting to see that you are a liar and how you keep reposting Alva's content, and you be posting old shit. So they called you out on it, SL Davis. And what did you do? You blocked the lady and then reposted it again and said, well, it might have been older dumb, but it's new to me. Ain't nothing about Alva's context is ever new to you, SL Davis. Ain't nothing ever new to you, bitch, because you stalk him to the moon and back, bitch. You be on his TikTok. You be on his TikTok taking shit from his TikTok. You be on his motherfucking YouTube taking shit off his YouTube. Like, bitch, you stalking this young man. You be on his Facebook. Like, bitch, give it a break. Get your, as much as y'all trying to bring everybody else down because they moved on and trying to do something in their life, regardless what they doing is right or wrong, do something in your life instead of sitting around trying to eat off of somebody else's walk of life. That's what all of y'all do. But let y'all tell it, y'all got money. You got money what? Recopying somebody else's retracing somebody else's steps in life. Make it make sense. And SL Davis, I'm so glad that lady called you out on it because you've been doing that. You keep reposting old shit just to be irrelevant. Because first and foremost, Alvo don't even be up here like that no more because he despises of you too. And so do I. That's why I don't come up here. Only time I come up here is when the women want me to attack, not attack, but talk about what's really going on up here. And then you're a grown ass woman. A grown ass woman. She don't have a beef with Alvo squad herself. She took it upon SL Davis took it upon herself that felt the need to attack this young man because of his breakup with his boyfriend on the internet. Yes, it was like I told Alva, that's something you can't take back, and that's something that you don't have to explain because that was your motherfucking relationship between you and Shamar. But she took it upon herself, SL Davis took it upon herself to start going after him behind that. But let's make it clear, SL Davis is one of those snakes in the grass because before she started attacking Shamar and Alva and trying to live off in their lives and walking their walks through Christ, she was doing that with celebrities. And then the celebrities, and she tried to do that shit with Jaguar too, until they motherfucking hemmed her up in the corner and let her know this ain't what you wanted because you will be in a cemetery. So she stopped fucking with the celebrities. Then she went to that bullshit drink that she was trying to make with all these different herbs and everything, and the people on her platform was trying to really think that the bitch knew what she was doing, a nutritionist, and thought that she was motherfucking knowing what she was doing and was making these people sick. So LaShawn exposed her and reported her. So she stopped doing those fucking drinks. Okay, then she seen the next hottest thing squad was Alva and Shamar. Alva and Shamar's breakup. So SL Davis started attacking that. So that's when she started attacking Alva, because bitch, she don't even know Alva. Alva don't even know her. Alva only knows of her because she was putting defamations out on her, to the point where she was so angry she had put a defamation about Alva having HIV, and we all on Alva's page reported her, and she lost her page for 3 months. See, that's what I'm saying. These platforms, that they talk too much, and they say too much about other people, and other people be wanting to fuck them the fuck up. So now when people like me come along and point it out and what they doing, they don't like that. I don't give a fuck if you report to YouTube. I don't get paid by YouTube. I get paid by my own nonprofit organization. I get back to my community. Y'all sit up here and try to cut. Y'all sit up here talk about Kylie. That's how you know what though, squad. Let me keep it 100. You could tell that these the uneducated, low life, drug addicts, drug dependent ass motherfucker. When you constantly sitting on the internet calling these grown ass men, oh she Kylie, she, oh her or girl, like no. Why in the fuck is we giving these grown ass men with wigs on our women title, our women empowerment? As much as I fought and other women uh, supporters fought for women rights, y'all are giving our titles big angry motherfucking birds, big gorilla football shoulders having ass niggas with wigs on, calling them girls. She comes up there after she wake up from her alcoholism, drunk, sleep. That she, because you could tell that the bitch ain't nothing but an alcoholic and a crackhead. Because every time she come to talk about she tired, tired of what? These make it make sense how you tired sitting on your ass hitting the button because you don't have a 9 to 5. Tired of what? Stalking everything that Alva puts out on the motherfucking internet. So what do y'all make it make sense how y'all sit up here and say that y'all tired, like y'all got a 9 to 5 and all y'all motherfuckers do is turn over and turn on your internet. She's a bum. And you could tell it in her, you could tell it when she, hey, I'm just so tired. I don't got the energy. I guess you done with that liver motherfucking disease you got or that alcoholism in your body, bitch. Yeah, like it's like I'm like I just don't get it. I mean like you they like this is what it is. I feel like this squad. What the fuck? You live all day long, all night long for drama. You ain't got nothing better to do in life. You got one life to live, and you only want to live your life sitting on the internet all day long, just trying to cause drama. Okay, they men. They men. That's why I swear to God. That's why I've been really like I got this documentation that I'm drawing up for to bring up to the White House because President Trump already that was the first law he made when he got into office that at 12 o'clock that night he said we ain't doing that transgender shit that y'all made up. If you born a man, you're gonna be respected and looked as a man. If you're born a woman, you're gonna be a woman. No matter if you cut your balls off or if you cut your titties off, you're still gonna be what you was born. Okay, but I think they should pass another law where niggas should be fined dressing up. It should be $1,000 fine if we catch a man dressed up like a woman, because that makes no sense to me. Because that means any man, now get what I'm getting ready to say, squad. That means any man could put on a wig. Kai, I love you, babe. What's up, sweetheart? How you doing tonight, sweetheart? That means any man, any man could put on a wig in a dress and go into a woman's bathroom. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that there should be a law about men's dressing up like women. Because now it's going to the point where any man, any fucking pervert can go into your woman's bathroom, and they cut that out. And yeah, it is scary. It's very scary. It's very scary. So just about 3 days, 2 days ago, this white woman was in the bathroom, and she said she came out the stall, and there was this big ass nigga just staring at women going to the bathroom. And she said, "Get the fuck out of our bathroom. You were a grown ass man with a wig on." And I understood that. But for Tommy the Gossip to get up here and try to, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't no such thing as no fucking transgender. There's no such thing. The Democratic Party made that shit up. The Democratic Party made that shit up. And if y'all wondering why I'm sitting here with sunglasses on, it's because I lost my reading glasses. Read without them, and they tinted. They tinted reading glasses, so I got these shades on because I can read. Because I lost my glasses delivering coats to the family today. I don't know if y'all do the coat drive in your community. I know we do down here in Virginia, and we deliver brand new coats to the children and their family. So anyway, back to the drawing board. Like Tommy the Gossip, you just get besides yourself. You sit up here thinking that you a gossiper. I don't know what makes you think that you a gossiper when you're not gossiping about yourself. When you're not telling you not you can't be you. That's like me coming up here telling y'all that I telling you about women's rights and I don't know shit about it. And to me at fucking 18, 19 years old, I'm doing women rights. I'm going before all these places in New York and all these places in Washington D.C. fighting for women rights, and I also was fighting for my rights as a lesbian. So I'm like, I don't never forget where I come from, and I'll never forget the fight that I fight. And for us women to walk that battle and to fight and get our civil rights and get our rights to vote and get our rights to have women rights and women can get the same respect on any job as any man, and to allow and then to get up here and allow a man put on a fucking granny wig and disrespect our womanhood and disrespect our womanhood, and then you got a bunch of women, not just black ones, just a bunch of women promoting and what you call it, supporting that nigga. Like, do you see? Like, what's? I don't get this. I don't get this. Like, bruh, like we as women love ourselves, love ourselves. Okay, now to sit around or listen to a man that's trying to portray something that he knows have no clue about being a woman, because you can see he don't even know how to dress as a woman. Look how tacky he is. Look at that. Like, if you're gonna imitate women, you can't have on a granny wig or Aunt Esther wig on, bruh. And then you got that same pink shirt on for the last 3 days underneath that fucking high school graduation gown that you put on, while you screaming demon in your HIV program housing complex. You feel me? Like, that makes no sense to me. And look, now I'm glad you brought that up, squad. Now check it. I had to really watch this myself in order to speak on this. So some say turn, because I keep it. I got keep YouTube. If I want to watch YouTube, I watch it on the big screen up here on my television. So I said, let me just go and see how many views this nigga have, right? So when the nigga don't get the views that he want, he be like, yeah, y'all. When I first clicked onto his thing, he had 668 views, right? Then it was slowly going down, going down, going down. Then it came all the way down to 398 views, and that's when he ended his live because he seen that his platform and the viewers wasn't listening to him. So he ended that platform, squad. Next thing I know, they said, now go check his views. The next thing I know, he had 5.5 thousand people watching him. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell that they got out of they got on the wig off talking about the same old shit that 5,000 people tuned in. Come on now. He might got followers that go and look at what they miss, but come on now. You feel what I'm saying? Come on now. But Tommy the Gossip sits up here and act like he's the shit up here. Because y'all women allow that shit. Not y'all women. Them nasty ass women allow that shit. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna sit up here because you already know they uneducated. Because if they calling Kylie a she and they calling all these grown ass men giving them our women titles, you know these motherfuckers lack education. They lack education. I'm getting ready to watch Hey Kai, the basketball game on. You watching the NBA? It's on NBC. I think the Spurs are playing. Regardless to what, I watch basketball anyway. But you see what I'm trying to say, squad? You know what I'm saying? It puzzles me how we as women fought for our rights and fought very hard. It took years for them to pass a law. Um, is the Grizzlies and the Spurs. I wait. I'm gonna tell you right now. They just showing a highlight. Well, yeah, it's the Spurs and the Grizzlies. Kai. Um, we fought so hard for our women's rights. And I tell y'all, I wish y'all could have experienced the way that we had to go up to the Capitol. Okay, Kai. Yeah, you can turn it on right now because Memphis Grizzlies and San Antonio Spurs. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I love you. Have a blessed night. God bless you. Sleep with the angels and give the kids a hug and tell them they beautiful. They love. But yeah, we walked so hard for women's rights. We went to the Capitol. We walked the streets of New York and all to the political and on the internet and hear grown ass women calling these grown ass men with wigs on and toilet paper in a bra or socks in a bra, she's or her or Mrs. Janice, I love you, sweetheart. What's up, beautiful? How was your day today, gorgeous? Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love, ladies in the back. What's up, beautiful? How you doing today, Queen? How was your day, beautiful? And nobody ain't tell you today, know that you're beautiful and I love you. All right, Janice. But I'm just saying that I just like people, if I can show you my inbox. Oh, they gave out turkeys today in your neighborhood, girl. We doing that. I think we doing that tomorrow. We was giving out today. We was giving out the coats. They do the coat drive every winter for the um, community, the family, the children and families of the community. So I guess tomorrow they probably is gonna do the turkey. I know I'd be tired in a motherfucker, but I'd rather be tired than a motherfucker, but I have to. You have to get back to the community. Yes, sweetheart. I came on today because Kai and I, we and Anita and we be thinking about different subjects and everything to talk about in the That's beautiful. I'm glad you blessed, sweetheart. And we be talking about what we're gonna talk about, but it's just so happened. It's just that my DM was blown up. I got like 20 messages. They was like, "Yo, when you get up, when you need to get up online because Tommy's keep bashing that lady, Miss K." So I'm just like it's just unbeknownst to me that like all these fucking women, all these women that's on that fucking idiot's page. Not right now. All these women that are on that bastard's page, promoting him to bash that lady and her children, and he got the audacity. How dare you when your fucking baby mama's a crackhead walking around with a strap on thinking she's a man and beating your seed because you're not a father, beating your seed with a fucking cord from a charger. But you get up here and try to belittle people and their children. And then he tries to act like he knows exactly what's going on in Kay's life because Kay moved into a house. Now he knows what's in her house, what she got going on. Like, you don't know these. How do you know anything about anybody when you sitting on your bed in that motherfucking HIV program apartment building you live in, paying $300 a month, nigga, and you got all this money, but you look like a bum? Yeah, yeah, Janice. Yeah, but he's always talking about her. Always talking about her. And you know what the saddest part about all of that? The black women or the women, period, that's on his platform supporting that, talking about, yeah, yeah, talk about Kay. Yeah, yeah, talk about her kids. Like, what? What? And then you got a bastard that's sitting over there with an aunt motherfucking Esther old ass wig that she threw away in the bin and brought it to the motherfucking Salvation Army thrift shop store, and he got a whole motherfucking box of the old ass wigs, old lady wigs. Talking about he's a girl. Who the fuck promoting that? That's like me. I'm a lesbian, and I'll get up here and say I'm a nigga. You feel me? Nobody's playing those mentality games. It's just sad to me how he just feels that he's the bully of YouTube. You're not the bully of YouTube, nigga. You're not the bully of YouTube, and I had to show you that, bruh. When I pulled up and wanted to show out, and your scary ass didn't come out, you got motherfucking thump game. Somebody that say they know how to fight. How come you didn't come outside then, nigga? Mister, I can fight. How come? How come you not telling your supporters that the reason why you blocked Miss Emma was because she came to your live and told you, Tommy, that you don't spend $500 on your kid and how you are living in the HIV program complex building, nigga. And you blocked her from your motherfucking platform. Straight up, Janice, he blocked her. He blocked Miss Emma because Miss Emma let him know that she knew him and know that she has a friend that works in that motherfucking office downstairs in that building that he be screaming in all day long. And that's why Messy Down. That's why Messy Down and LaShawn kept saying he was connected to the HIV house in Virginia because that HIV house in Virginia is the program that's connected to the house he's living in, right in the apartment, the complex building that he's living in now. The apartment building that Tommy's living in now is connected to the HIV program in Virginia. That's why Messy Dow and LaShawn kept saying that, and that's a fact. That's why he blocked Miss Emma from his platform because Miss Emma let it be known, so he blocked her. because Miss Emma has a friend that works in the office in the complex building, that not in the complex building, in the apartment building program is a big building, okay, but it's a program for people that has HIV and STDs. And Tommy lives there. He only paid $300 a motherfucking month. Yeah, he got the nerve to talk about people, kids, when nigga, real talk though. You don't do shit for King. What 9-year-old wanted you to spend $50 for a billboard with his name on it that he can't touch, he can't take down, that it will be down, it's not gonna stay up there forever, and brought him some tacky ass clothes that was too big for him? What likes birthday parties and hanging out with their kid friends in school. So you don't tell nobody your son has probably been touched and dipped and dabbed just like you was when you was a child, when your mother and your father was on drugs and alcohol that brought your mama to the grave and had you sleeping in the goddamn garage, you bummy ass nigga. Big yabba dabba do kid with a wig on. The fuck? How dare you get up here and think that you could belittle women? My most concern is about women. I don't give a fuck about you grown ass men fighting against each other. Okay, but it shows everybody how much of an asshole you are and how much of a liar you are. Because every time you get up on your platform, you lying, talking about Kylie. I heard Kylie was doing this down there. No, you didn't hear shit. You seen what Kylie put on on the board. You see what he puts up on the board, and that's what all of y'all do. Y'all steal his content. Y'all wouldn't know what was going on with Kylie, that big grown ass man with a wig on. You wouldn't know what was going on with him if you wasn't tracing his contents. Like y'all have a motherfucking GPS on gossip, on drama. But for you to keep attacking a motherfucking woman, it's not gonna happen, Tommy the Gossip. Yeah, that's crazy, right? He tried. Look, he's so miserable. Look how dusty he is. Now you know damn well. Now, Janice, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to I'm getting ready to make you laugh right now. Now look how dusty Fred Flintstone looked. Now you know he sits on that soggy, smelly ass bed that's on the motherfucking floor in between a bed frame. Now he sits on that motherfucking platform, right? With that dirty ass baseball cap on. Don't start laughing now, Janice. That dirty ass baseball cap on, and them dirty ass sweatpants with the white stripe. Look, you see how my stripe is right here. Now you see that white line. So just take it off. Take the red and the gray out of my. He sits online with those black dirty ass sweatpants with the white stripe going down. Tell me why he didn't have on that same fucking outfit at Shamar's song review party. You go look at the video. Go look at the video where he's in, where Shamar's at the Shamar's video song release party. He got that dusty, dirty ass hat on, that dirty ass black shirt on that he tried to put a tag on it to make it look like he bought, but when he showed it to the camera, it had a big ass dirt stain on it underneath the words, and wore those dirty ass sweatpants on. Now tell me, how is you balling? You went there dusty, dirty looking, and raggedy, and then gonna lie and say that Alex asked you to get up on the stage. No, the fuck he didn't. I don't care if you called your crackhead friends to vouch for you. They never even wanted you there. The only why you was there is because Shamar invited you out, not out Shamar's management crew. They didn't want you. You see how you look to everybody that was on that stage. You were dusty and dirty, nigga. That's why you didn't. That's why you were so embarrassed. You were so embarrassed when Shamar was trying to interview you. Look how dusty and dirty you looked. The same way you look sitting in front of the camera, like Master P with a motherfucking bonnet on, bitch. The fuck. But you got the audacity to keep trying to bash this woman and her children. You don't know. And let's make it clear, y'all. Okay, he don't even know this woman. He has not even been around this. He knows Kay because of Shamar being Shamar's manager. Now to say that he knows her, like been around her, been around Kay and Shamar and Alvo when Kay was Shamar's management, he ain't never been around this woman. So he's just going by hearsay and all the assumptions that he makes. Ain't that crazy? The way he talks about this woman, you would have thought that he met this woman before. You would have thought that he met this woman before. He never met this woman before. The gang started. He never met this woman before a day in his life. He just makes up lies about her because as you can see, Janice, you see they all saying the same shit. It's always about Kylie now. Kylie, what Kylie doing? What Kylie doing? What Kay doing? They all singing the same song, but as you can see, his platform is not popping. His platform is not popping. He's trying to find storylines. That's why he's trying to start things with Kenny Lee. He's trying to start shit because very uneducated. Then he tries to sit in our group and try to talk about because he heard us talking about domestic violence the last two videos I made, and then got a nerd to talk about domestic violence. Like, nigga, you is the motherfucker that do domestic violence. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. Not physically, because I don't think no woman gonna let you beat up on them. Girl, and then look, everything he do, he has taken each part of people that he sees that has a positive outlook. He took Messy Doll's bonnet, and because y'all know Messy Doll, his thing was gossiping, and he used to work for a high profiled company until Messy Doll started harassing Lil Wayne's daughter at 12 years old and started sending new pictures to Lil Wayne's daughter. So Messy Doll got arrested for that. So he took that because Messy Doll trained this dumb idiot how to be a gossiper. So he took that from Messy Doll with the bonnet on his head and acting like he's a gossiper. He took the court part from our homegirl Kaya. You know Kaya that sings "My Neck, My Back, Lick My Foot and My Crack." Homegirl from the 305. He took that. He took her because Kaya does the court session with the gavel, and because Kaya and Trina been in the beef for a time, but Kaya been doing that for years. Her podcast, and he took that from her, and then now he's trying to take what we say in our group to his platform. So that's what he do. He sits around and stalks people and tries to take what he hears on positive platforms and try to bring it to his platform now because he don't have nothing to talk about. But he looks stupid as fuck because everybody on his platform has no kind of ability of what's going on in the world today. Because when the dumb motherfucker with a wig on asked them about the food stamp program or domestic violence, they didn't know what to say because they don't know how to answer him because they know that this nigga is not politically involved. But because he needs to do something to keep his platform rolling. Look, first of all, look. Let's you want to start retracking his lies and everything. Okay. Remember when um Alva's birthday and Alva was living in Houston. So remember goofy stalker decided he wanted to go to she said, "What movie, Miss Janice?" Um, he stalked Avril, and this what he did. He had Kay, Shamar. He called Kay, Shamar's ex manager, and tried to get Kay to have Avril do a sit down with him while Avril was in Houston for his birthday. And so Avril told him it was $2,000 in order for him to, by calling him to have a sit down with Tom. But so Kay asked him how much, asked Alva, how much do it cost for somebody to book you for a sit down? He said $2,000. Tommy didn't have the $2,000. But anyway, Alva went to the content creator party. Remember? So let's go back. Then he came back and he lied and showed two pieces of paper talking about they was checks, and he put them up in his closet. So you can just backtrack all the lies that, and I always point out the lies that he tells. I always do, because that's what I do. Because I don't like him. I don't like nothing about him. He's not a funny person. He gossip about shit that he don't know. He puts more to trying to, because he got a platform that believes anything that comes out of his fucking his AIDS infested mouth, that he's telling the truth when he don't. All he do is the same thing we doing now, watching this video. That's what he do. He goes around and watch other people's videos, and then he tries to pick. Now he's trying to pick an argument, and I'm so glad Kenny Lee, two thumbs up to you, my dude, my friend, two thumbs up to you for not even giving him a second look, because you called it out, nigga. You're not clout chasing off of me. Get out of here. And then tries to pull up Kenny Lee's husband and talking about he's gonna pull him, nigga. Don't nobody want you, bruh. You infested ass walking Tom bomb. You blowing up from them AZT pills and them depressant medication that you taking, dude. Let's make it clear. And let's make it very clear. I cannot wait to meet Miss Emma. Let's make it very clear that you in that motherfucking HIV program building that you live in. That's why you sit in that room with the door closed, because they already know you schizophrenic and hear voices and shit like that, and keep the light on. That's why, nigga. That's why you don't have a light bill, bruh. Because you in that program and they know your ass is scared of the dark, nigga. And you close that door and sit in that bedroom all day, every day. Stay up all night, sleep all day because you're scared of the dark, nigga. That's what happens to demons. You can't turn your lights off, nigga, because you're scared of the dark. Miss Emma is the one. Kai, hold up. Let me put this water down, because I'll be mad if I spill it on my bed. Hold up, Kai. I'm going to tell you who Miss Emma is. Okay. Miss Emma is the one, is the lady that he blocked. Now, Kai and Janice, listen to this. The reason why he blocked Miss Emma from his page is because Miss Emma went into his comments and said, because remember he was bragging about spending $500 on King for his birthday. So this is what Miss Emma's quote was: "You're not spending $500 for your child, Tommy. You still begging Tommy every day. Your light stays on because you live in that house in Virginia housing program. And I got receipts. I have a friend that works at your building, Tommy," and he blocked her because she exposed him to let him know that the building that he's living with in Atlanta is connected to the HIV program in Virginia. And he blocked her. Of course, he blocks everybody. He blocks any and everybody that gets up there and tell him the truth. His mods blocks it so it can seem like everybody in his comment is for him, but everybody that goes in his comment that's against him, his mods um erase it or blocks you. Because I'm telling you, the day that when Tommy thought that he was big and bad and tried to threaten me and my brothers, I was all in his motherfucking comments. Trust and believe it, Janice and Kai. I said, motherfucker, I'm right here. I was all in his comments and they kept erasing it. I kept posting it back. So they're not lying about he has his mods to erase all the bad comments to make it look like everybody's supporting him. And the ones that don't support him, their comments get deleted. But that's why he blocked Miss Emma. That's why he blocked Miss Emma. That ain't no lie right there. And she got, and then she said that her friend works at in the office on the first in the office because Tommy's on the second floor. So in the office, how I know that because I rolled up there and I was doing a stakeout for that nigga when he said he was gonna do what to who to what nigga, yeah. So I'm just letting you know. So I came up here to expose all of that because I'm tired of him sitting up there acting like he's the motherfucking bully of Facebook. And nigga, you AIDS infested, you dying over there, you're blowing up because those AZT pills got your hair falling out. That's why you keep that dirty ass, smelly ass bonnet on because you're losing your hair because of the AZT pills and those schizophrenic medication that you take. So now you want to bring the dogs out of the cage into your video to show people that you still got those smelly ass dogs, and you brought them in and put them on your dirty ass bed. Of course you can lay with the dogs and the fleas and that musty smelly ass and let them lick you all in your face while they sitting in the cage, nigga, eating their own doodle and shit, nigga. Of course you fit right in with them because nigga, you come from dirt, you come from filth. I don't know nobody that like you that say that you got all this money and all this going on and you the only dusty, dirty motherfucker sitting on the mattress not doing nothing all day, every day. And then he tried to come back from Shamar. He was scared. Note to self. He was at the concert of Shamar's song release party, but the after party, Tommy was scared to go to the after party because he felt fear. He felt that something bad was going to happen to him, which it was, but hey, it's neither here nor there because I'm not going to put that out there. But he was scared to go to the after party. So after the concert, he went straight home. And then he tried to get on live talking about, he was getting ready to say him and Shamar had shit and pop. They had shit and playing. No, you don't. Ain't nobody fucking promoting you, nor is you going to get into Shamar's circle. They're not doing nothing for you, bro. Not a damn thing. Trust and believe that. This month, what? MTV? What is it? The show that when they showed him fighting the little 19-year-old kid, the little 19-year-old, even though he looked like he was older because he was much taller, but he was 19. And that's what show y'all talking about, Janice? Let me see. Because I know Shamar's in the movie. I know Shamar's in the movie where Shamar is at a salon and the stylist is a dude and Shamar's asking the stylist if he knew what he was doing. I seen that. I ain't never seen nothing else, but I seen Shamar in the movie. Caught in the act. So what it I didn't even what cause I don't even I ain't never is MTV on TV? I'm like cause I ain't never I'm like I if I wasn't watching the game I would have I don't know. I couldn't I don't have no clue but I know Shamar is in a movie. I know that. And I cause I seen the clips of the movie and Shamar's in the what y'all call the stylish chair or something like that when y'all go into the salon and the guy stylist is trying to do Shamar's hair and Shamar has this weave on and Shamar asked the guy, "Do you know what you're doing?" And the stylist, the gay guy, started laughing and Shamar said something funny and got out of the chair and walked out. That's the only part in the movie that Shamar has, but he did a good job on that part. So I don't know. I don't follow musty muskrats with granny wigs on. I don't follow him, so I couldn't tell you if that was true or not. Janice and Kai, so I don't know. He's not that important to me. He's a dusty, dirty nigga. I don't give a fuck. I would never watch him on a big screen. I can barely watch the fucking clips that they send me. I be throwing up seeing his motherfucking big fat nasty Master P face with a granny wig on in the camera. That is not appealing. I don't know how anybody could just sit up there and watch this funky nasty nigga with 3-day clothes on, dirty clothes on. Every day he's switching up dirty clothes. Now watch him take off that pink shirt because he had it on for the last 3 days. Hopefully he'll take it off and be in something else tonight. Make sure you change your clothes tonight and go into another dirty pile, Tommy, and you're on your floor and get you a clean shirt to put on. Or put on some dirty ass sweatpants. Dirty ass nigga. You a bum. I know you in here because that's all you do is try to watch and copy what we do. Oh, what's up, beautiful? How you doing tonight, Queen? What's up, Pooh? How you doing tonight, sweetheart? How was your day, gorgeous? Hey, man. What's up, Pooh? I'm just saying, I know he in here. He always watch and try to copy off and how I talk. You can't get this you can't get this swag, my nigga. It's only one me. My twin died at birth. There's only one me, my nigga. How was your day, baby girl? Blessed. That's good. You know you beautiful, right? You know you beautiful. You know you got much love coming from me, baby girl. No, but I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. That shit crazy to me. Like, why lie? You know, because you know what I'm saying. Why? Ain't no future in front. And if he did, what did it do for him? Did it do? Did it take him off the? Did it take him off that? I love you too, baby. Oh, you welcome, beautiful shorty. You know I got you, shorty. I mean, did it take him off the bed? Okay, so okay, Janice, but I'm trying to figure it out. So did it take him off that dirt and did it take him out of did it do anything for him? Because he's still back in the same predicament in the same space. So by him doing that, if he did do that, what y'all saying he did do, what did it do for him? Because I'm trying to figure if he did do that, okay, he did that to think that he was gonna blow up or what? I don't get it. What did it do for him? Like if he did do a show, okay, or what is it, a fighting show? I don't know. But if he did do that, right? If he did do that, what promotion did he get out of it? You get what I'm saying? Because look, Shamar's got a lot of promotion going on, booked and busy. How come he did one show and that's it? Like, where did it? And what wasn't he supposed to blow up? Like, I don't get it. I don't know what it's supposed to do. We and say we did watch it. What's it gonna do for him? He's not gonna get no profit out of it. So if he did, that's a good thing. I mean, I don't care if it's a good thing or a bad thing. That maybe that was good for him to air out and go outside and get some fresh air and be around real people instead of sitting on a motherfucking dirty ass mattress all damn day long. Oh, with Tammy Rowland. Okay, okay. I what you laughing at, Janice? I love you so much. Okay, Kai, because I know who Tammy Rowland is, and she did have a show called Cheaters, and she was going around catching people. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's Tammy Rowland show. He's like, what is he up there for? Because ain't nobody cheat on him. What? Who cheated on him? Because for real now, like, because this is a contradictable thing right here. Who cheated on him? Because he did say him and Abel was in a fake relationship. So who cheated on him? Who? But I get what you're saying, Kai. But Tammy Rowland do have a show, but she don't have that show no more. But you're right. She does have that show called Cheaters. You do. It's called Caught in the Act. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's Tammy Rowland's show. You're right, though, Kai. Tammy Rowland she did have that show. She did have it. You're right. But I didn't know he was up on her show. I didn't know he was up on that show because I'm like, because her, you right, yeah, caught in the act. So yeah, you right, because she would go around and catch the yeah, you right. I watched her show before, but I never I never knew that he was on there. For what though? Who did who 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 he caught in the act? Because he didn't even have a true relationship. And not only did many of years, finally when the clip comes out and he finally admit that he ain't never been in a relationship. Uh, oh, I can't stand Tamar. That bitch, she should be on fucking psych medication in a mental hospital in a uh, a, a state jacket and never allowed out because you see what she's doing to her family. She's just corrupted. She wants stardom so bad that she is just disrespecting the Braxton's family's name. this this the first time he going to be on there. Gabe and Dookie was on there too. Oh, the white boy Gabe. Oh, now see now Gabe, he does have. I know Gabe because yeah, he's the white boy with that look like a fake ass Madonna right now, and that motherfucker Dookie Hana, that is the right fucking name for that flopping ass big fat nasty fat arbor wig wearing ass nigga. Ugh. Like this is disgusting seeing all these weird ass niggas. You see how many of these niggas is like come on y'all women. We got to take our shit back, y'all. We got to take our shit back, y'all, because it's too many mother. Yeah, he definitely got the worst name ever, Dookie Hana. And the only reason why he called himself Dookie Hana because he was trying to copy off of Sukihana's name. You love Dookie? I don't. The only time I watched him was that time when Shamar and him and it was Shamar and Alvo battling against him and Gabe on TikTok. That shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny as hell. Hey y'all, hey y'all. I never watched Dookie. I never did, and I just don't. I just think it's crazy. I just think it's got out of hand. It's totally out of hand, and that's what the Democratic Party was trying to push all these big ass niggas with wigs on, and that's what they was really trying to push, and that's why they mad now because we didn't vote that shit into office. You know what I'm saying? Could you? And then they had. That's why all these fucking big ass niggas, like they don't even look like women. Y'all don't look like that. Y'all some gorgeous ass women. Like I love my gorgeous ass women. And to let a motherfucking nigga try to put their big size 13 feet 20 into a fucking woman's shoe. I should say 13 feet because some women got big feet. So I'm gonna say like they got feet like big ass Shaquille O'Neal's and trying to walk around in women heels. trying to walk around in women clothes, trying to walk around in women weaves. I mean, they took the like y'all women used to wear your bonnets to bed to the point y'all don't even wear bonnets no more because these motherfucking weird ass men want to wear the bonnets. Now every time you turn around, you got a nigga in a bonnet. The fuck, and him and Tommy the only one that wears it. Him, Tommy, and that dumbass Messy doll. Women don't even do this no more. Why would women do this? That's because women don't wear cheap ass wigs no more. They wear that motherfucking what y'all call that shit? That Chinese real hair, niggas. That silky shit. Hey, Kai, Miss Janet said it comes on tonight. I ain't never seen his mom. His mom be on the internet, Kai. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. His mama, his mama be on the internet too? Messy Dog can't stand himself. And I told y'all that why Messy Dog been running from the police for the last 4 years. Because when he did that Messy Dow is a messy ass nigga, and he used to be a journalist for a platform, but he started harassing Lil Wayne's daughter Rajane when she was 12 years old, and Messy Dow was started harassing her to the point where he was sending his private spots, his dick pictures and everything to this 12-year-old child, and Lil Wayne and took him to court. But because they couldn't sue Messy Dow because he ain't had shit to be sued for, he went to jail. He stayed in jail for like 3 months or something like that. And he was supposed to come out and register as a sex offender. And he didn't register. So now there's a warrant for his arrest out that he's been running from. Oh, he took her out to dinner. Oh, because I was gonna say my mother better not never be on no damn internet. That's like dude. That's like dude that dude trail that be on motherfucking TikTok. His mama be sitting on his lap on it while he's screaming all in. Like I wish my mama would do some dumb shit like that. I'm like, nah, I ain't even got to even say that. My mama got too much class, but him and his mama be screaming into the motherfucking phone. Uh, I don't know, Kai. I like to me. I socialize with the ones that have class, so I be like around like Splat, Pluto, Saucy, Newt. That's my Nigerian brother, and all those ones that that have a little class about themselves. Even though I don't like the dudes that be in the wigs and shit, I don't like them. I think that's crazy. I just think they should just be themselves because they that's what's getting them killed because they want to perpetrate a fraud. You not that. It's okay that you think you got feminine ways, but to try to impersonate a woman is gone too far. Enough is enough with that. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You know? But yeah. Enough is enough. Yeah, that's why uh he's low key in his mama motherfucking house in Alabama. I got his mama address and everything because when he was fucking with little bruh, I had to let Messy Dog know I'll turn your ass in, nigga. Not to that though, not to the popo, not turn your ass into the cemetery. That's what I meant. But yeah, Messy Dog, he a trip. He a trip, and uh, with Progressive, renters can save on protection for the things that make your place yours, even things that don't make sense. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got you. And why you in the background? But anyway, yeah, y'all. It's just crazy. I think enough is enough. It's gone too far to the point where we forgetting who we are and we keep giving these niggas our women names. He's doing great. He texted me. I will show you his text. He texted me today, and he was telling me something about he's doing good. He's doing great. He's just working on him, and that's a good thing. He's working on him, and I think it was time for him to take an internet break. And what I mean by that, because it's where the point where you can't even he can't even get up here and do his content where you got those vultures. As soon as he say something, they quickly to bring it to their comp. Like enough is enough. You know what I say? So yes, it was irritating him, but he's good. I talk to him every day to make sure he is in the right state of mind, Kai. So he loves his supporters. He sends I was he says I'm not going to answer that right now because I'm doing something right now. He says his love and respect, but right now he just asked that all of us that respect support him just bear with the fact that he's trying to get it together, because like he said, he can't give you content when he's not himself. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Oh my God, no. Um, Janice. Yeah, Kai. So he rather work. He's working on himself because you got people like Bedtime. You got people like S.L. Davis. You got people like Tommy the Gossip that's been be stalking his every move. So he was. I think this time it was Amoy that did this because Alvo was saying something about James, and they reported his TikTok and said it was kid. It was supposed to be kid where kids are not supposed to be on it. So yeah, they be trying. Like this is what I don't get. If why y'all keep trying to take this young man's pay? Y'all mad because he's getting all kinds of he gets different. He gets different uh views. I mean, he be up to 10,000 people on his up to his lives. Like leave him alone. Like they all trying to live get a meal off of his content. So he's kind of like fuck Facebook type of. I mean, now fuck YouTube type of shit, and I get it. Because god damn it, I can't make my own content without you motherfuckers stealing my content and then trying to put your own twist on it. And like I was about to say that you got Bedtime that also is a snake in the grass, that she was trying to keep him in jail. She called all the way up to the prison and reported that he had a fucking phone in the prison. So she be doing shit on the down low too. Her and SL Davis. I don't know if Blast be doing that on the down low because the bitch is so worried about being on the internet for 20 years and didn't make it. So she's still trying to kiss Tommy's ass and think that she was gonna grow. But those two, those three, those are the conniving motherfuckers that be trying to take Al's pages down and take his platform. But I'm just saying they just stink in the grass. I don't know what their obsession is for Alva, but they be trying to take his pages down. So like he feel like he rather like it's not that serious. I'm gonna get me a 9 to 5, and I'm gonna continue. And when I do my content, I do my content, but I'm gonna work. So because and I get it because you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it, Kai. Because what and when this internet process and platforms are be gone, because too many people has been complaining about YouTube and how YouTube keep allowing his behavior up here to happen. And so at one particular time in life they're gonna say, well, should we ban YouTube? or should we be in the things that's going on in YouTube? Thanks for the love, ladies in the back. I love y'all. I love y'all, queens. I know y'all beautiful. I love y'all, and they've been copying me. Every time I say that, now he's saying that. Oh, I love y'all. Mwah. Kids, it's Tommy. Stop copying me, nigga. I'll beat the shit out you, bro. But anyway, yeah. But he's just to the point where he just want to get his life together. That's all. He doing good. Trust me. If I didn't see him, I would have been on his fucking phone. Trust me, because that's my little brother, and I've been watching him, and I just started loving Alva. I've been loving him since. If y'all would have knew him at 19 years old, and y'all would have seen the skits that he used to do. Yo, that little motherfucker need to be on the big screen because he's funny as hell. It's just that he blew up. He was bigger than this is before Shamar and Tommy was on the internet. He was on the internet way before them. And he was doing skits at 19 years old. And when I say thanks for the love in the back, ladies, I love y'all. Uh Apple used to do mad skits, yo. That's how I got connected to him. I was like, oh shit, this little kid, funny as fuck, right? And he ended up, getting in the fight, protecting himself. He went to jail. He came out when he was 21. And that's how and then he got connected to motherfucking Tommy. And that's when all his fucking drama came. And now, okay, Tommy's, oh, I don't want Alvo. I don't want Alvo, but you stalk his every move. You stalk his every move. You still stalking him. Making up lies that you didn't force yourself on that young man and you did. Cause you even said it yourself. I'm the one that fell in love with him. I thought I was going to fake a relationship, and I just thought that he was going to fall in love with me, but he didn't. He didn't. That was my fault. That was my fault. Now all of a sudden, it's his fault. Now all of a sudden, because he said no, that ain't what the fuck I want to do. Now he's a bad guy. I'm so tired of them trying to paint a bad image of this young man that they don't want the world to know that he has a good heart. Because one minute you talking in the video, oh, Al was a good man. I could play the recording back. Oh, Al was a good man. He take good care of me. He goes to work. He pays me $200 for rent, and he pays me $200 to take him work. Because he was so happy thinking that when the situation he came out of, where this gay man was trying to play like he was his gay father, because Abel was in the closet. He was gay, but he wasn't out the closet. So the gay father that was supposed to be his gay father was supposed to be teaching him how to come out of the closet and be comfortable in his own skin as a gay man, and then started trying to groom him and made him have sex with him. So Tommy seen that Alva was vulnerable and wanted to be out that situation. So he got Alva said, "Oh, you can come live with me. You don't have to go through that. You could just be free. You don't have to do none of that." So Alva moved in with Tommy. Okay, and so then Tommy decided, oh, let's play like we're in a relationship, and then he started to, I want to have sex with you now, because you got plenty of videos saying to Tommy trying to fight Alva because Alva didn't want to fuck him. He's, oh, you ain't giving me no dick. You got to get out of here. You got to move. So you contradict yourself, and that's why I keep saying y'all keep believing what comes out of that motherfucker rug rat with a wig on mouth, and y'all don't go back and rewind all these motherfucking things. He's still wearing clothes that he had on in 2020. He still got them on today. Like that pink outfit when he be having on them rug boots and trying to dress up like a woman, and he looked like Mickey Mouse mama with a wig on with the ponytails. Okay. He been wearing that since he met Shamar in 2020. Here it is, 2025. You still got on that pink Brooklyn shirt that you had on for 3 days that you had on in 2020 in the same video with you and Shamar. So where is I got all the money? I'm doing all these things. I'm going to be on the big screen. I got all these music out. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. And you still sitting on the bed while everybody else is moving around. Regardless if they failing and falling and still keeping up, they still out and about while you still sitting on the motherfucking bed stalking people's videos, trying to act like you got all the information about everybody. That's crazy. That's crazy. And much energy, you got one life to live and you wasting your life sitting up there getting fat off your AIDS infested ass motherfucker AZT pills and your schizophrenic medication. So now you gonna go hug the dogs. Now you gonna take the dog. Now you take the dogs out the cage and hug them and show them. I love my dog. I love that they smell like shit and doodle because I'm sleeping on top of they doodle staying in the damn way. I love these ugly, smelly ass dogs that been sitting in the cage all day. Them dogs is dying, nigga. You don't even bring them dogs to a veterinarian. And still today I put my Shih Tzu to rest because she lived from 13. I had my Shih Tzu since she was 13 weeks old. As a baby, I had to carry her in my hand. I had to feed her bottles and everything. She lived until she was 15 years old, nigga. And she got I could go get her doctor's paper, her birth certificate, everything. My baby was the shit. And I'm gonna put her pictures out on YouTube so people can see how beautiful my baby was. And it was when she lived. She lived like she was a newborn baby while you sitting up there trying to act like. And then look, one of his fucking comments in the comments when he showed that little dog called Pierce. That was my dog's name. Pierce Marie was my dog's name, but we call her Puda. But look, he showed that little Ranji dog, and the lady in the comments said, "You need to groom her. You need to groom her nails, and you need to groom her and get her cut." And he flipped the script on that woman just for giving him advice about grooming the damn dog. You know how that nigga go crazy because he's schizophrenic anyway. He be hearing voices anyway. He take those schizophrenic pills, being in that mother. Tommy, I just don't get it though. You can tell everybody else make up, not tell, make up everybody else's story as your storyline. Because if you didn't know that Ken and his husband Mitch was going through something, is because you was on his platform. So you go around and you're looking now and you looking for storylines. And so you got on Kenny's storyline trying to act like you gonna call, you been texting Kenny's husband and he don't want you. Who wants you? Look at you, you're infested. And you could go to jail knowing that you have AIDS and herpes and you trying to have sex with people without them telling them that you're infested, Tommy. Okay, so now y'all get the connection when Messy Doll and LaShawn kept saying that he has a connection to the HIV house down here in Virginia, not in Virginia Beach, but in West Virginia. That's what they should have said. But the connection is the program Tommy's living in right now in the building is connected to the program in Virginia. That's why Messy Doll and them kept saying that, and that's why he blocked Miss Emma because Miss Emma also let it be known that he's in the where he lives at on the second floor apartment B. So I already know. You already know I know, okay? But it's up to y'all to believe it or not. But that complex, that apartment building that he lives in is a program for people with HIV. And he only pays $300 a month. Now, it's the truth. But yeah, I got up here because I hope I helped y'all ladies out that was in my DM, and because I really wasn't gonna get up here because I was gonna watch the game in peace and smoke in peace. So y'all already know it's past my smoke time. I don't smoke on live anymore because I be having a lot of political and I just have respect for your women. I can wait. I can wait. Yes, I'm a weed head, but I can put that to the side and speak to my public without being intoxicated or smoking and being intoxicated when I'm trying to give out a positive message. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't It's not a good look for myself. So that's why I don't do it. And Tommy, and may you catch gingivitis, may you catch hepatitis smoking out that hookah that you don't clean. Because plastic, smoking out of a plastic hookah like you do, and you don't clean it, Percy Miller Jr., Master P Jr., face having ass nigga, that you don't clean, you're going to catch hepatitis along with your HIV and your herpes and your schizophrenic problems. So, people, ladies in the back, I love y'all. I hope y'all had a beautiful day. I want y'all to know that y'all beautiful. I love y'all. And yeah, I'm about to make it do what it do. I love y'all. Thanks for the love. I see the love. I love y'all. I want y'all to know that y'all are special in my heart. Y'all special. I carry y'all. I pray for y'all every day. I just want us to know that we are not gonna let these men take over our womanhood and and us being women, because this ain't gonna happen, y'all. This ain't gonna happen. We got to stop and men, women. We got to stop calling them he's and she's and all that shit, because they're not he's, but she's, hers, and misses and miss, because they're none of that. Okay, respect and protect our womanhood. That's what we got to do. All right, and stop supporting people that look like Master P in the face and with a granny wig on. That got Aunt Esther wig on with a Master P face. Nah, 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 nah. All right? That's Master P, son. He look just like Master P. All he got to do is put on Master P glasses. Put on Master P's glasses and go, no, 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 no. Ugh. So, yeah. I love y'all in the back cracking up. But, yeah, y'all. I love y'all. I live for y'all. I work for y'all. I fight for us. I fight for our rights. I fight for women's rights. And I protect our women. But I'm telling you right now, I wish I'd be in a woman's bathroom and one of them big motherfuckers come in, one of them big Sasquatch niggas come in there with a wig on. He ain't gonna make it out that bathroom, because I'm gonna flush his head in the toilet. I'm gonna bang his head on the floor. I'm gonna tear that nigga's ass up, because we should never allow that. Because if we continue to allow this to happen, that means a pedophile could go put on a wig and just go up in a woman's bathroom and sit there, and some of us be sending our children in the bathroom. Go ahead, we outside the door, go in the bathroom, and you got a grown ass man with a wig on in the bathroom while you sending your young teenagers or your young daughter, motherfucker Whoopi Goldberg in a wig. Ugly motherfucker, scary motherfucker, because Whoopi Goldberg's an ugly bitch. And that, with a face like that, she's scaring everybody. So could you imagine sending your daughter? Okay, Pooh. Could you imagine telling your daughter you outside the bathroom, making sure that y'all don't miss the trains or the airplane, and go ahead, babe, go in the bathroom, because there ain't nobody, you suspecting nobody's in there but women. And then you go in a woman and you go in the bathroom because your daughter's screaming because she's scared by this big Sasquatch, Bigfoot motherfucker with a wig on, standing looking at her. So we got to protect our womanhood. We got to stop being like S.L. Davis and goofy ass motherfucking Blast and dumbass split mouth motherfucking bad time calling these grown ass men she's and hers. Okay? We got to protect her. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I wish y'all, when it was like when I was younger, fresh out of college, I was like 19, going on 20. And we walked to the Capitol, not walked, we came to the Capitol. We went on Capitol Hill with the rest of the civil liberties, women's rights, civil liberties, and we was protesting for women's rights. Okay, Janice, and when I was 21, I was about to be 21, but fresh out of college. But look, when we civil liberties, the rights for civil liberties for women, uh, a lot of liberals, uh, women that were, gay, and just a lot of bunch of straight women fighting for women rights. And back then, what we was fighting for was rights for women to have the same opportunity as men. Like give women, stop thinking that women is only supposed to be in the house or supposed to have secretarial jobs where a woman can fucking go and do a construction job and do any kind of job that a man is able to do. So that was the movement that we walked and fought for. So to sit back and watch grown ass men put on wigs and perpetrate women, and then watch women support them, is sickening to me. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to force y'all to believe in what I believe in, but I'm just bringing reality to the table. This is hood news, and this is the real hood news. I just don't bring the news proper, like in a proper way. I bring it the way that you understand it, the hood way, to say to you that I didn't walk this walk and walk this walk and fight this fight for our rights, to give our rights away to a man in a wig. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, with that said, ladies, even as a lesbian, okay, and I'm telling you, I'm totally against women that even the women that call themselves studs, where they just coming up with all these kind of fucking new names that I ain't never heard of. Because as a lesbian, I know we was either called lesbians or women that like other women. I ain't never heard of no motherfucking stud, none of these, no transgenders, no tranny women, none of that. I never heard of that until 2025, when the Democratic Party was trying to push this to America. That's why the Democratic Party is mad now that we didn't vote them into office, because Obama is a gay man, a gay president that was with a man that we called Michelle Obama. And that's a big ass man. Now, just because they decided they want to instill Obama, Michael Obama, which is Michelle's real name, Michael, his dick came out of pocket when he was on the Ellen DeGeneres show. He was jumping up and down doing the dance, and his little penis came out. So now he wants to make speeches about him going into transition. Nigga, if any nigga cut their penis off, you're still gonna have a hole like that that's gonna be a donut. You're not gonna be able to put no fucking ovaries up inside you. You ain't gonna be able to bear no motherfucking children. You still gonna have a dick pushed, turned inside out, pushed up inside you, inside your other dookie hole. Cause that's what it is. Cause I seen it before. Cause I had a man named Iris was my friend, and he decided to cut his penis off. So I wanted to see what it really looked like, and it looks like a sunken in navel, tighter than your butthole, and it looks disgusting. You know, for real, for real. It's like having a hysterectomy and you not having no feelings. So I don't get the part about them cutting off their nuts. But that is why the Democratic Party is so demonic and so mad at the world. So that's why they keep bringing up all these. Oh, we got to get Donald Trump and the Republican Party out of there, because they're not going to allow us to let you. Because before the election, now tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. But I'm telling you, because I'm always politically involved in what's going on in the world today. Right before the election, when Kamala Harris was running for the election, they was put in books and Macy's. They put it in Macy's. They put it in Target. And they was trying to put it in the school's library, on books on teaching our kids, our boys, not the girls, our boys, how to be a woman and how to cut their dicks off, and they was trying to promote this, and they was trying to put, and then one I can't think of this asshole that was running for senator, and he didn't get elected because he wanted to put tampons, that you remember those that machine, the machine that used to have the Kotex and the tampons in our women bathrooms. He wanted to put that in the bathrooms of the schools of the children. So the Democratic Party is so mad because we didn't vote them into office, is because that's what they was pushing. Because if you go back, if you think I'm lying, go back to the Olympics. Go back to the Olympics of last year. Okay? And y'all, if y'all believe in the spirit of God, and if you don't believe in the spirit of God, you will if you go back and see the Olympics. Okay, now y'all remember, I'm gonna set it out now. Now the white people got you thinking that the Last Supper was full of black white people around the table with the white Jesus. Okay, so yes, you didn't know that, Janice. I swear to God. Now look what I'm about to tell you. Now go back and look at the Olympics last year. Okay, so you know the picture how they got out here in America, how they got the white Jesus and sitting around his servants, and it's call it the last meal. So at the Olympics, that's what they was mocking, Jesus Christ. And what happened when, if you was watching the Olympics, because I like the Olympics, I love the Special Olympics is the most I like. But look, when the platform was there, they had this big ass table. You seen a bunch, you would have thought was a bunch of women sitting at that table, and then the turkey was a baby, a real life baby on that plate. And guess it was a bunch of men in wigs. And guess who was carrying the torch to celebrate the drag queens and trying to make it seem like those are drag queens, men's dressed up as women. That's the only thing I heard, because that's drag queens come from RuPaul. But look, they was trying to push the narrator of men being gay and make it for all of us America to agree to this. They mocked Jesus Last Supper meal at the Olympics, and guess Snoop Dogg was the motherfucker. He's gay, whether y'all believe it or not, because Dr. Dre, he had a relationship with Puff Daddy. Little do you know, him and Puff Daddy was in a relationship. That's why it was so easy for Snoop Dogg to sneak and backstab Tupac, and that's why Snoop Dogg has been arrested for the investigation of the death of Tupac and Biggie, of his involvement. See, what y'all don't know behind the scene is what's going on. So anyway, Tupac, I love you, baby. Snoop Dogg was carrying the torch with his devil worshiping medallion on, that he tries to say it was a picture. When you see the picture of a goat, that means it represents the devil, because that's what the Democratic Party represents and prey upon. The devil worshiping is the goat. So Snoop Dogg had on his goat necklace. Everybody pointed it out. All you got to do is rewind what I'm saying and go back to the Olympics. He's carrying the torch. Now, this is where the power of God comes in. You want to mock and try to force things upon my peoples. Guess what God did? He blackened the whole Paris, London, the whole Olympics, all the lights in Paris, London went out. Now, if you think I'm lying, go look and see what happened. Go watch it. And Janice, I want you to do that anyway, because you and Kai and Pooh, all of y'all always, listen to what I say, but to make it stamp, go and rewind this and see what happened to the whole fucking London. The lights was out for weeks, until the whole community of London went down to that big ass motherfucking building, and everybody that were a Christian in London was in that facility praying for this to go away, because God took all their power away, the lights and everything. You're not going to mock the Spirit of God. And that's what happened. If you think I'm lying, all you got to do is go rewind the Olympics and you'll see. And what you do, zoom in, and you're gonna see the baby is a baby, because you know the demonic demons what y'all don't know is that's why they kidnap our kids, because they kidnap all these kids and being because they have sex with the children, they kill the children and drink the children's bloods, they take out their organs and eat their organs, because they so demonic, thinking that if they eat these young kids stuff and organs and drink their blood, they're gonna keep youth in them. That's how crazy they motherfucking mind is up in Hollywood, and they've been cloning a lot of people. So you got to get into it, and that's why I said to Kai, I would definitely teach y'all and make y'all understand what's really going on, because y'all don't know. Y'all only see what they want us to see, but I go down the rabbit hole, because you're not gonna just tell me anything. That's why I always been a debater, and that's what made me become the strongest journalist that I could ever be, because I go down the rabbit hole, and I'm not afraid to tell y'all what's going on, and I'm not afraid to live, and I'm not afraid of who's gonna do what to me or what nothing, because ever since I've been doing a journalist, they've been trying for me to get into the Illuminati. I read it out to you how they be texting me, asking me if I want to join the Illuminati. No, I would never walk with the devil. For what? I don't even sit on the devil's platform. That's why I say to y'all, I can't watch Tommy. He's the devil. He does the devil work. I don't sit around people that's always bitter. But I'm just telling y'all, if y'all don't believe what I'm saying, all you got to do is go back and watch the Olympics and see what happened. And make sure you see that the lights went off and how long they stayed out, and how the whole community in London that was Christian came out to pray. You feel me? So what the Democratic Party is about, and the reason why I'm telling y'all this, because elections will be coming up, and you need to know that the Democrats is the demonic people, and they're designed to steal from Americans, to fuck up America, and let migrants come into our country to kill off us Americans. But their narrator is to have every man gay. That's what they're pushing. That's why they're so angry, because they couldn't get their way. And let's make it very clear. Kamala Harris was the face to run for the president. But if she would have got into office, Obama was being run, Obama's fifth term, it would have been Obama's fifth term, because Kamala Harris, as you can see, was a drunken bitch, and every time she came to the podium, she was always drunk and couldn't answer no motherfucking political question head on. And every time they asked her a question, she wanted to say, oh, Donald Trump did this, Donald Trump did that. And he wasn't even in office. But she was in office for 4 years and didn't do shit or open up the motherfucking border. And she's not even a black woman. What black woman you know that tells the world that they take their collard greens and wash their collard greens in a bathtub where you wash your ass at? Now, what black women, black women that's in my platform right now, do y'all ever take your collard greens and put it in your bathroom in a bathtub? Now, black women, I love y'all, and I have your culture in my blood, even though I am Jamaican. But there's black women in my family. They wouldn't even walk by a bathroom with their plates or their cooking utensils. Never mind, take some motherfucking collard greens and put it in a bathtub like Kamala Harris. See, Kamala Harris was just saying shit to get the black people's votes. And as you ever see that they use black faces when it's time for voting, and then when they get in office, your face don't even exist. So you got to pay attention on what's going on. So that's why I said that's why the Democratic Party, excuse me, is so upset and always trying to put out uh, bullshit news so they can play in your mind and say, oh yeah, Donald Trump doing this. The 9 months that the Republican Party and the president that we elected to come into office has been doing excellent. But they're not telling you that because they only showing what they want. They want you to be bitter. They want you to hate. They want you to hate our president for wanting to be a true American. They want you to hate the fact that Donald Trump is a true American, even way before he became a president. He loves America because that's his country. That's our country. So what they try to do is paint a bad picture of the Republican Party because they don't want you to know that the Republican Party is fighting so hard for the American people and for our American country. And the last 9 months, you see there's no more war. Okay, our president came in, he stopped the war, he stopped every motherfucking thing, and then the Republican Party started telling y'all who, what, and when has been destroying America. And that's what they're mad about. And they're mad because they can't push that point about all the men's being gay. They want all the men's to be gay. And that comes, and the reason why it comes like this, whether you two take this down or not, this is facts. You can't hide facts. It's because Jewish people are trying to run our country. Okay, they was running it. Don't get me wrong, they was running it the last 12 years. And then you have Biden and Harris. But the Jewish people, the Jewish men, billionaires and trillionaires that are trying to run this country are gay. And why they gay is because they come from Hitler. And you got to remember, you got to go all the way back to Hitler. When Hitler had concentration camps, and the concentration camps was men on one side, women on the other. And that's how they lived in Germany. Women in concentration camps on one side, men on the other. And that's how the Jewish men started to be fucking each other and became gay. And because our country was so, come to America, you get you get to live free. The land of the free, America, a land of the free, the best country ever. We was the best country ever until Obama, Biden administration fucked it up, because now we let these Jewish people into our country, and now look what they're doing. They try to take over America. Try to take over America, because there was no reason whatsoever for Obama to take our taxpayers' money, Biden, to take our taxpayers' money and send it over to the Ukraine. For what reason? Sending billions and trillions of dollars over to the Ukraine. And you know what the Ukraine president, the Volosky, whatever the fuck his name is, you know what he was doing with the money? That nigga bought him a $1 billion yacht, built him a $1 billion mansion, and built a $1 billion casino with the money that he kept begging the Biden administration to send to him. So you get what I'm saying? Now, see, I come up here with values to tell y'all what's really going on, but because it's a big thing going on now with these fucking men with wigs, and it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, and it's sickening. It's sickening. Every time you turn around, you see a man in a wig. I can see if you let your hair grow, and that's your natural hair. But you perpetrating for you going into women's clothing in the women department store, it's getting out of hand. And that's why I say women, I'm not telling y'all what to do or nothing, but I know we got to stop doing that. We got to respect people for who they are. I'm a lesbian, I'm a woman. Okay, I'm a woman first. I love being a woman. Ain't no way in hell I want to be a man. Not there's nothing against good men that are men. I'm a lesbian that just like women. But I know that I'm a woman. I would never go up in the closet and strap on my 12-inch dildo and put it on and walk around like this. No, that's not who I am. I'm just a fucking woman that likes women, but I'm a woman first. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a woman first. First and foremost, I'm a woman first. That comes first. And my sexuality or who I like comes second. But I'm a woman first, always, 100%. And as a lesbian that's been growing up, I've been a lesbian since I'm 15 and I'm 40 now. But listen, I never seen this shit before in my life. This is something new to me as it is to you. These grown-ass men in wigs. Because even back then, when I was growing up, RuPaul would say that he's a. He didn't say I'm a tranny. He didn't say I'm a he. He said just a man. I'm a man that dress up in women clothes. They call me a drag. That's where drag queens come from, RuPaul. And then here comes that big Hercules, big ass black ape. Here comes big ass big Frida. You know what I mean? So, ladies, all I ask, and we're coming to the end of the session, that you respect us as women, respect our women titles. We fought too hard to become and to be respected as queens, she's, her, Miss, Mrs. Those are our titles. Okay? So please, whatever y'all do, stop promoting and supporting shit like that. If a motherfucker can't be, if you gay, be with a gay man, because it's so fucking confusing to not only to me as a lesbian. If a fucking man wanted a woman, why would a man want a man dressed up like a woman when all these beautiful women out here, and vice versa? Why would a woman want a woman want a girl to act like a dyke or a man if there's all these handsome men out here? You get what I'm trying to say? How confusing is that? Like, make it make sense. Nigga, you say you gay. If you gay, then why is you liking a perpetrator that's dressed up in a woman's wig with women makeup on and socks in a bra with their dick tucked to the back with electrical tape? Now, if you want, you see what, man, y'all some beautiful women. I wouldn't trade it. Man, I love y'all sexiness. Man, y'all sexy as a motherfucker, man. I love y'all. What you mean? Nigga, what? I wouldn't change it for the world. And if I was a man, I would have had 1 billion babies, because that's how much I love y'all women. Straight up. And yes, I would have took care of them. I would have took care of every seed I put out there, yes. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about. You know, I love you. I love y'all, man. Y'all some beautiful women. So make it make sense why you want Bozo the Clown to dress up and put some socks in a bra. And then when it's time to get butt naked, this nigga standing in front of you with a bigger boner than you got, my sir. My dude, like, what's up, my dude? This nigga got a bigger dick than you. But you want to call this nigga a woman? Another man? Come on now. I know that shit gotta hurt. You both got boners and y'all motherfucking body rocking. Hell no. It's good when women body rock, but I ain't gonna get into that. But I'm just saying, 2 men's body rocking hard ass dicks, you know that shit hurt. And then you smelling like doodle all day long, bruh. Ain't nothing you could do. Ain't no Colgate, ain't no Tricident, or ain't no motherfucking none of that could take that smell. So, ladies, before I end this live, I want y'all to know you're beautiful. I love y'all. And I think the world of y'all. I just want y'all to know Everything you see and hear from Tommy the Gossip is fake. He lies. That nigga he's gonna have to lie for the rest of his life in orders to get and his audience to get views. If you gonna get, I don't care if this platform don't never grow. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just comfortable with just y'all in here. Straight up. I'm just comfortable. If it just sometimes it just be me and Sheila. Sometimes it be just me and Janice. Sometimes it just be me and Pooh. Sometimes it just be me and Kai. You know? It don't matter. It just matters that I want your women to know I'm not here to take you down no negative road, and I'm not here to give you false information. I'm just here to give you positive input on life and have a better understanding and have that empowerment of us women sticking together and not going outside of ourselves and outside of our self-esteem and allowing a man get our respect as women. It's so crazy now because right before these fucking men started wearing all our bonnets and shit, women was wearing that. Now women don't even wear it no more because these fucking big ass, Bigfoot, duck ass, Daffy Duck looking motherfuckers in wigs is wearing them. So just get your mind right. Just keep your mind. Keep an open mind. And if y'all don't believe what I'm saying about the Olympics, all you got to do is go back and do your research. Do your researches. You feel me? But with that said, ladies, it's time for me to smoke. I've been up here for 2 hours and I had a lovely conversation with every last one of y'all. And I love y'all women. I don't come up here and just tell you I love y'all just to get your views or get your likes or get you to subscribe. Because that's the three things. What is it? Views, like, and subscribe. The three things. I don't ask y'all for that. If y'all want to promote it, y'all promote it. If you don't, you don't. I'm satisfied with the 170 people in here. It don't matter. But I want y'all ladies to know that we are the queens. We are the women. And we're going to take that back. And we should take it back. And we got to stop. Not just Masterpiece with the wig on talking about he have a court. Not that idiot. Not just stop supporting his. If he could be take that bonnet off and be the man that you are, and then you whatever. Even though you is telling lies about other people's business, but take that motherfucker off. You a grown ass man. Be a man. You want to be represented as a man. We're never gonna represent him as no fucking girl. Him and no other man with a wig on. So women, take back our shit, own our shit, and most of all, own your beauty. All right? I see y'all in the back. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the 100. And know that just because I'm not up here doesn't mean I'm always watching. If I'm not watching, the people in the group is watching. And if y'all want to be on a positive, motivated platform and get motivated every day, because that's what I do on TikTok. My platform is about motivation for everybody, and I got over 4,000, almost 5,000 followers. So if you feel like you always want to follow and get positive advice and get motivated, and even when you're down, you on my platform, our TikTok, you get everybody embraces each other. Okay, you will see once you get up there, and it's the same thing, Jamaican-Blood, and that's my platform. So if you ever feel the need that you want to leave this negativity, because when I don't be up here, it seems like y'all ain't got no other choice but to listen to these niggas, because it's each and every platform you got these black women talking about these fucking men in wigs like that's the most important thing in life, and that's not. So if you want to get more out of it, and when I'm not up here, you could come to the TikTok, and y'all are more than welcome to join my platform. Not that I need y'all to do that, because, people be saying, oh, they begging for views. And say, I already got almost 6,000 followers. Okay. So right now I think I almost to 5,000 followers. So I'm, I'm I don't do it for that. I'm just that's who I am. I'm a positive person. I'm a journalist, and I put out positive things because I want everybody to be. We live in our life, and we got to live in unity. Men and women can come together and live together. All nationalities can come together and live together, and that's what my platform is about. So if you want to get off this negativity when I'm not up here, come to TikTok and you could be up there. I don't go live on TikTok. I post positive things where you could get um, a positive feel about life, or it might be a post where you might be going through something today and it helps you have the prayer to what to say when you're going through something. And not only that, TikTok is more positive to me than it is on YouTube, because of YouTube don't allow this YouTube allow this corny bullshit going on. I'm starting to think they might be gay, but TikTok is, you get more out of TikTok because there's a lot of more people and they're not into that. And TikTok is more cool, calm, and collected. You know what I'm saying? They is not, you don't see Tommy Gossip out there because he's scared to come up there because he don't get the views up on TikTok like he do down here, because he the only one up here, and that's all they've been talking about is gay man bullshit, and downgraded Kay as a black woman. Okay, so if you want positive things and if you need to have positive input in your life, you could join my platform on TikTok, or you could just join TikTok, period, because it's a positive platform to me. I don't see as much uh, bullshit that goes on YouTube. It don't go on TikTok, because I ain't gonna lie, them motherfucking Chinese people ain't having it. But yeah, they will definitely block you if they see you up there. If Tommy was to come up there and do what he do on this platform on YouTube, if he was to take what he do on YouTube and come on TikTok, he will be banned from TikTok because they don't allow that type of behavior. So that's why he stays on YouTube, because him and his moms get to run, because he just left. When they showed me yesterday, yesterday, was it yesterday? Or yeah, I think it was yesterday. He ended his live. He had 398 people that was looking at his live. And then I looked again today. Now it came to 5.5 thousand. It is what it is. That he be either lying about his views, buying his views, or I know there ain't that many motherfucking people in America like this nigga. As much as they hate him for what he did to Shamar, I know there ain't that many people following him. But it is what it is. Anyway, women, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I think the world of y'all, and I think all of y'all that has breasts and a pum pum and thighs and hips and can bear children. I love y'all. Okay. I just want us to stop promoting and supporting these dudes in wigs, because it's getting out of hand to the point they think they more women than we are. Okay. So until then, until my next live, I want y'all to know that I love y'all. I know I'm not gonna come up here tomorrow because we got the they probably are gonna hand out the turkeys, because today we handed out the coats. But I just want y'all to know that the battle was not yours, it's the Lord's, and we got to embrace each other and make sure that we stand 10 toes down for our empowerment movement with women. I'm not telling you to hate men. I'm not telling you to become lesbians. I'm just saying we have to stick together as women and protect our women titles and stop handing it out to these men in wigs. Okay? And until the next time, may God bless you and your family, and know that I love y'all. Okay? And two up. Wait, before I do that, I want to apologize to y'all. What happened Sunday was I was emotional because of the situation that my great nieces and nephew are going through. And I keep forgetting that the holidays are coming up. And that's why they're so emotional, because their mother was killed in a domestic violence 2 years ago. So that's why I apologize how I ended it. I scared a lot of y'all because a lot of y'all called my phone to make sure that I was okay. All right. And I appreciate that. But I love y'all. Until the next time we meet again, 2 up, 2 down, and know that you're beautiful and own it. I love y'all. VA all day. Holla. Love y'all, man. I love y'all, queens. Excuse me.